Welcome everyone, I'm Adrienne with where2lasvegas.com. Today we're visiting the Henderson Animal Care and Control Center, also connected with petharbor.com. Today we'll be visiting with Dr. Gary Weddle and his wonderful caring staff. What do we have here?
Well, this is the spay-neuter area, the shelter where the medical staff works. Behind you is the prep table where the animals are initially anesthetized. From there they come into the surgery suite where they sit on a nice warm table. The table's heated for them so that they don't get hypothermic during surgery. They're spayed or neutered. They recover back out here and then they're taken back to the recovery cages. Then they go home the next day. We have all the modern equipment for monitoring anesthesia. This is for their SpO2, the amount of oxygen that they have in their bloodstream while they're asleep. This takes care of, watches their respirations. And somewhere down here is the EKG. Yeah, they've got the EKG. Oh, here it is, right over here. So that they can run an EKG strip while they're under anesthesia to make sure that all their physiological functions are working fine.
So are these services available to the public?
Unfortunately, no. These services are for the shelter animals only. The animals that have been adopted, that are going out or going home with the new owners, will be spayed and neutered. We don't want anything to add to that overpopulation problem.
How long does it take for the animals to recover after surgery?
Depends a little bit about the animal itself and the physiology and the kind of anesthetic that's been used on them. Generally by the afternoon they're up and fine. They're out of immediate danger within 20-30 minutes of the surgical procedure being finished. Then it's just wake up from the anesthesia and we get them back on their food and water. There's a couple of kittens that we spayed this morning. They're waking up in here.
Hi. Oh.
He's real sweet once you touch him. He won't bite or anything. He's just...
Okay.
You're all right, bud.
Probably been through so much.
Oh yeah, he's scared of, unless he knows you. This is the shaved areas where he was shot in the chest last time and collapsed the lung.
Oh gosh, I'm so sorry.
You can feel pellets underneath the skin all over. He's got 2 or 3 on the other side.
Pellets, or do you mean like the scar tissue, or?
Well, they scar in around them. There, we'll turn it around this way. You can feel the, there's one there. There's one there. Yeah. But you can see this cat was shot multiple times with this is a 177 caliber pellet. So over the years, this cat's been just a virtual target for somebody that didn't like him in his yard. This is one of the problems with just letting your cats run loose or having a neighborhood cat. We are in the process of investigating this. If we can catch the guy that did this, or the person that did this, I should say, then we can prosecute him for animal cruelty. We've kept this cat and going to make him into a shelter mascot.
What are the penalties for abusing an animal?
They can be prosecuted under Henderson's municipal code, which would be a misdemeanor, but this falls under an NRS, a Nevada revised statute, and it's it's one of the lower class felonies if we can catch the individual that did this.
And what would a lower class felony become?
Well, certainly it's up to the judge, but usually with a case like this that's that egregious, I would be sure that this fellow or this person would get jail time and a fine.